Hi, thanks for joining Angel Radio Tarot. I'm your host, Cece. It's so nice to see you. Glad you're back. Like and subscribe for us today. We're kicking out right away. We'll get to the Angel Radio Tarot message board here soon. What do we got? Two of Wands on the bottom, but we packed out with the Wheel of Fortune upside down. So let's see what's going on here. I'm not really sure when the video is going to kick out here. Usually it gives me a timer and says how much time I've got left for video recording. Whoa, the Empress popping out with us in the inverse. So I'm just going to record this in parts for you and keep it rolling. So today, October the 16th, this will be part one of I don't know how many, but apparently there's two. We've got, there's love in the air. The Wheel of, I don't know why that seemed sassy. The Wheel of Fortune and the Empress inversed. And somebody, so what's going on here? So like and subscribe right away to get that out of the way so you can enjoy and relax and watch the rest here. Got a new giveaway starting today. It is the first person to comment in any video gets a free 15-minute pre-recorded reading. And I am starting to offer some new resources for you. The Chariot, something's delayed here about the lovers. The Empress and the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot are all three delayed. Oh, what is this? There's news about the lovers that's going to change everything. And you are circumspect right now. So the new things I'm offering are, besides clairvoyance and intuitive guidance, I will be seancing for communications with anybody on the other side of the veil. Ooh, we got two popped out here. So if you have questions about someone that's passed on, let me know. Let me know. What do you want to find out? What do you want to know? And, if you're missing something, if you're, say, your person that passed on says, I need you to look for something, I am offering Scry and location, but not for anything involving criminal search. I'm not interested in assisting with any investigation whatsoever. But if you just want to find out where Grandma buried that box in the backyard, we can't find it, something like that, or where did Grandma go between 1974 and 1978 that she won't tell us? Keep it light, keep it positive, high vibrations only. And then also lastly, I am offering any guidance or assistance in building your spiritual armor. Sympathetic totems, amulets. I'm not selling anything, but I am offering advice on what to protect yourself with, or what kinds of things that could help you with your lifestyle, and who to reach out to if you're interested in searching for holy relics for yourself. There are websites where you can contact in Italy and have holy water sent to you that is blessed by the Vatican, and it's like $7. So things like that, and then also helping you develop an idea about what kind of protections you might be interested in. There's so many things out there, and this all passive sympathetic magic protections. I will not be offering any spell work, any active spells, any kind of active intentional anything that's going to fall on somebody else. This is strictly for passive protections for your home, for your body. I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a doctor, and I cannot guarantee that any of these things will bring you anything but peace of mind. So let's get started. We'll roll it. We've got a message about some lovely situation. This might be, excuse me, this might be someone who is just fond of you and watching out for you. I'm getting some of that. With the Empress in its invert, are you in hiding right now? Are you tucked away right now? Are you keeping yourself, keeping your access closed? Are you waiting for something to change before you pop your head up again? Are you guarding your heart right now? You're being incredibly sensible about love right now. Let's see, King of Wands. Now, I want to know why. Not get into the who's your lover boy going to come in, or who's your dream girl going to come in, or that love's going to come in for you. No, we all have love moving in and around our lives all the time. We're never escaped from it. Let's see. King of Wands, and it's good but severe. He's austere yet tolerant. You're being very sensible right now, very pragmatic, and I almost said strategic, but it leans into tactical. You're being extremely cautious. You obviously have had some loss, or you wouldn't be this way about it. Five of Cups. Five of Cups. This has to do with news, alliances, affinity, consanguinity. That's a big one. I don't use that one often. Ancestry and return and false projects. News, alliances, affinity, ancestry, return, and false projects. Justice is laying on this next to it. So something's being returned to you from your ancestors. This doesn't say anything about heritage or inheritance, but or money for that matter. We don't have anything about money up here. A curse being broken. This family legacy. This speaks of big family legacy. Wow. This is curse breaker level stuff. This is, let's see. I'm just going to sit with this for a minute, because that came in fierce. Five of Cups. Somebody has held back something from you. This is what you've been waiting for. Did someone fake being in love with you to get, is this a I don't think it's a destiny swap. Eight of Wands. What the hell's going on here? Activity and undertakings, the path of, oh God, my head just got tight. Oh, this says, activity and undertakings, the path of such activities, swiftness as that. This is, I've been telling you guys, and I'll do this in the ART message board here in a minute. I have been experiencing, without any previous lifetime experience with dyslexia at all, I have been struggling with dyslexia for the last 3 or 4 days. This has been ridiculous. I tried to do a return at the store and I couldn't operate a freaking web page. So give me a minute. I'm losing my place on the page here drastically. And we're doing Eight of Wands. Activity in undertakings, the path of such activity. So not just the activity itself, but the path by which it takes. swiftness as that of an express messenger. What's coming in with this Chariot? Great haste, great hope, speed towards an end which promises assured felicity, generally that which is on the move, also the arrows of love. This feels like you had a family curse. There was just Jack in your scene, and you were being barred from being loved. I was getting this today, man. I had some big wave of self-pity for being not single, but come on, let's face it. I'm single now, so, and no, thank you. Anybody that has come before me that has gone, they're not here now. So, I have been barred, or you have been barred. This is you. This is not about me personally. I'm just saying, like people that come into your life, none of those people are here now. People will continue to come in and out of your life. None of those, none motherfuckers or otherwise, none of those people are in your life now. So this lover is somebody that you've never met before. Completely new person. So this is for me, that would be a little pensive. There's not going to be the big flashy, big sweep me off to the bedroom romance here, because this is a total stranger, and because you don't have anybody on your horizon right now that you are interested in or qualifies. You are assuming to accept a total stranger into this role for the sake of breaking out of karmic cycle. Breaking out of this karmic cycle, and this is not something you've done before. You're in this Empress energy, but you're being very quiet about it because you're having to maintain absolute control. So you're keeping it close to the cuff. And I just lost that whole frame. I said something somebody didn't like. I am being completely diverted. Your Wheel of Fortune. Oh crap, I gotta move on. It's gone. This whole frame up, it's gone. That's dyslexia thing. I'm looking at this, I've completely lost my place. This is like I've been reading a spiritual book and I've completely lost my place on the page. All right, so you're being super cautious. This is a completely new person coming into your life. And this is genuine affection, genuine caring, but with someone that, not with anybody that's in your circle now. So right now, wherever you are in this October the 17th or October the 16th, what day is this? October the 16th. Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. Bring me more, please. Ooh. Okay, so we had a flip here. Boom. I'm going to turn those. Because Judgment. These two flipped out face down, making an exclamation, but the Judgment popped out face up before it even had a chance to show itself. So somebody is cutting this off. We're going to see why. Okay, we got our last two placements. Fuck, it's cold in here. Oh, it just came on. All right, Spirits, I opened the gate earlier in this session, and oh, Need to buffer the guards here. We got somebody that slipped in the gate here. Can we get somebody on that? I open the gate and welcome it before I start this sessions. And I warn, you better have a good intention. And at some point, I got to seal the gate. And if you're in here, and there's somebody in here right now, then you're just going to have to deal with the consequences on your way out. So if you have poor intention right now, buddy, you better repent, or you're going to burn on the way out. Reveal yourself. It's heavy presence in the room. Heavy presence in the room. I can hear you. I know you're here. Give some for you. There you go. There you go. Okay. All right. All right. Whoever is here, you're going to reveal yourself before we're done here. I am ready for you. Who do we need here? Call on my angels. Archangel Michael, check the door. Anybody that's here that's got any energy to spare, if you're not here to monitor this specific activity, then I want you at the gate. I want the perimeter covered. Bring it in a slow arc toward the front. Close it in. Drag it. Bring the net in. We got it blowing up in our faces here. All right. Shit. And for my viewers, I warn you, I do experience the tremors and some motor control issues, particularly whenever I'm channeling. So don't worry if you see me shaking or if you see me twitching here and there. That's normal for me. And of course, I would never broadcast pre-record if I'm sick. So just relax. I'm fine. Send you good vibes if you're pressed. Let's lay into this Six of Wands. Let's cover this swiftly. Because there was a tone here that this was coming swiftly. And I do feel the urgency here. I'm very, I got a lot of energy pulling through this conduit right now. Six of Wands upright. Card has been so designed that it can cover several significations. On the surface, it is a victor triumphing, but it's also great news, such as it might be carried in the state of the king's courier. It is expectation crowned with its own desire, the crown of hope, and so forth. So yeah, okay, that's a good base. I like that start. Page of Pentacles. Flip right to it. Application, study, scholarship, reflection. Another reading says news, messages, and the bringer thereof. Okay, now this is starting to make sense. When we started this reading, it was the Empress being very cautious of some changes that was going to happen, coming in swiftly on the Chariot. But it was regarding the Two of Cups in its upright position, full, genuine, pure actual love. Started to have a lot of anxiety about pressures in the room, the presence that was tickling the radar on the outside of our security started revealing itself. And so we are going with good tidings, magnanimous and royal tidings. These are official tidings. They are accurate. The application, studies, scholarship, this speaks of discipline. News, messages, and the bringer thereof. So we were talking about the path was important, not just the message. And now we're hearing that the messenger itself, he is important. The Six of Swords. Here's our water Uber. It's inverted. Some of you may be jumping ahead. I got to look it up. This is a big declaration, a very public declaration of love coming in. So someone is going to, whoever this Two of Cups, you're going to be hearing about this soon. And this smug son of a bitch, I got to look him up. He always jacks things up. The Five of Swords. The same of degradation, destruction, revocation, infamy, dishonor, loss with the variance in the analogs of these. And in the inverse, it is the same, but with burial and obsequies. So they're gonna come in for the kill, and they're gonna have a monologue. You know, when the bad guy gets his final shot and he gets to tell everybody the business and he's about to murder somebody. He's about to kill the superhero. But he has to go on a fucking monologue. He's got to have a chat and tell you, oh, shit, I just got it. Oh, somebody's going to come to you and tell you exactly what they plan to do to you. They're going to give their whole thing away because they think they got you cornered. Oh, this turned dark fast. This is a warning message. This is a desperate message here from someone who loves you. They are very much in love with you. They know you, but you don't know them. Oh, and they are a high vibrational person. That's why I was shaking. High vibrational, and they come in with disciplined, accurate envoy. This is an envoy. This is an ally. They had to get a message to you somehow. They had to get a message to you somehow, and they don't care who finds out about it. They're risking something heavy right now to get this message to you. They don't want you to give up. You are going to be Ace of Swords down. Triumph, the excessive degree in everything. Conquest, triumph of force. It's a card of great force in love as well as hatred. The crown may carry a much higher significance than comes usually within the sphere's fortune-telling. It's in its inverse. So this is an amplifier. If you've got a sound system, you guys are working with volume and gain if you're on the tube. This is your amplifier right here. Not only are they going to come in with a message, a screaming declaration that took, not only don't shoot the messenger, the messenger is coming to you. It is this lover. It is this person. Somebody is about, it is not a lover. This is not a, I am coming to bed you. Someone is coming in hard and fast to speak your good name. Your reputation has been at stake. That's why the Judgment card was involved. And the Moon, because there's been a bunch of fucking liars telling shit about you. Oh, God. And somebody is coming in, and finally these motherfuckers are going to speak for you. Oh, I've been waiting for this. They have been holding their goddamn tongue for too long. They have been waiting and watching. Oh, my God. I feel so vindicated right now. Oh, my God. Oh my God, that's why the Empress energy was down. The Wheel of Fortune was down. These people have been fucking with you. And you can't say shit. You can't say shit about this or you're going to look insane. I mean, it's got all but the Hermit because you can't get away from these people. And now I just noticed I had a couple of cards that were slid out. And here's that money. Here's that money. And here's that backup. 7 of Pentacles. Someone is finally speaking up for you. You have had to remove yourself for long enough that these people around you that, I mean, and I'm inferring this, like, how else did you get to this point? But, and that's the whole thing about this intuition stuff. This stuff narrows it down to there's only one way you could have gotten to this point. I'm sorry you had to go through this. I am sorry you had to go through this. This was tough. You really held your tongue for a long time. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. So the 9 of Wands, but this is what this good news was coming in and coming in hard and fast and needed you to know right away because you were so ready to give up on these people. You were so ready to pillar of salt this town. Oh my God. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. And they're eager, someone's eager to get a message to you because they're afraid that you have completely moved on and then they're going to have to live with not having spoken up and having missed this opportunity to save up for someone that they genuinely care about. They genuinely care about you. 9 of Wands. Obstacles, adversity, calamities, and the Pentacles, that 7 of Pentacles, he's always looking at stuff that this is like, man, if I just had one more. This is cause for anxiety regarding money in which it may be proposed to lend. He's worried about, oh, come on. He's really worried about no matter what he says, all it's going to do is bring him down with it. But he can't let you, God damn it, he can't let you take this heat alone. He won't do it. He doesn't care. He won't do it. He won't let this go. He's let this go how many times before? How many times before we have seen this happen? Now this reads to our the ART message board. This is downloads for October the 16th and 17th. And I'm going to go ahead and jump into, let's see. Yeah, this morning, October the 17th, many of you are reevaluating your ego around your primary relationship, realizing that you're negative, realizing how negative your partner has become. And this is the first time since COVID, like you guys have gotten, but there's no excuse for this. You guys have gotten back into the swing of things. Life is back to normal. Ooh, interesting. Did you guys used to swing before COVID? Because this is a couple. They've been together for 30 or 40 years. Boomers. You haven't been swinging since before COVID. You thought that this was a time where you could move past this phase in your relationship, and your partner isn't having this. Let me say that clearly. For those of you that are in a boomer age frame, over 60, and you've been with your partner for 30 or 40 years and you used to swing before COVID, you haven't been out much or at all since COVID, and you, between the two of you, were secretly hoping that this had passed, that your relationship had moved through and out of this phase of having to share your partner. I get that you didn't mind it before, but now since you've had your person to yourself for a few years since COVID's over, you kind of like it. You like having that back to yourself, that you have it back to just between the two of you, that you feel like your partner's priority again. And also your partner has come into a phase of negativity that you're finding just in the last month or so. You're realizing how dark and how fucking down the rabbit hole they've gotten in the last 2 or 3 years. And it's the first time since COVID that you're really looking at them going, who are you? Don't gaslight yourself into thinking that swinging is going to fix this. That's not the point. The point is maybe you're coming not into a tower moment, but just into a grown-up moment of like reclaiming your identity in the coupleship because your partner has gotten this far away from it. And maybe you were worried that this was going to take you back into swinging, but this is the only big change that you can really account for, this huge shift in their general attitude toward negativity. They've gotten kind of mean. They've gotten like really fucking mean. Like ever since you guys came out and were socializing again since COVID, remixing again, meeting new people, getting your relationships with your friends back into the regular routines again. Your partner is kind of a mean fucking cunt. I mean, that's like you're looking at this person going, who is this person? Like you're not even relating it to it being who are you right now? You're like, you feel that removed and you didn't realize that you had gotten that far away from them. Right now is a good time to wake up your partner. They are waiting for you to guide them with some boundaries. They feel like they're flailing and they might even be feeling like they are having a one-way relationship right now. They're not feeling any kind of they can't feel the framework of your identity now that you're out of COVID isolation and back into society. They're having a hard time. They feel like they're carrying the relationship of both of you. And the funny thing is, you feel that way right now too. This is a great time to go toward your partner. This is why couples live longer, because they're in front of each other and go, are you feeling okay? You've been kind of off lately. And I didn't want to say anything. I was just kind of like trying to figure out what was different. And I was a little worried because that's not something I want to go back into. But you're really fucking mean lately. What's going on? What's going on with you? Approach it, of course, now in the frame of mind of this is a symptom of my partner is struggling. You know how to do this. You've been together for 30 or 40 years. So, wow, okay. So this just brings us right into our message board then. For some of you, this is a period of taking care of details and preparations for winter. Up to now, you've been kind of procrastinating. Speaking of procrastinating, hit that like and subscribe button now. You know where it is. And the more we get subscribes, the more people that can benefit from the kind of help that hopefully I'm providing for you right now. And there's other things I'd like to provide for you as well. If you're the first person to comment in any of my videos or shorts, you get a free 15-minute pre-recorded reading, one a day. I'll be giving away one a day. So make sure you comment just any old thing. Say hi, send some hearts, just just a hello would be great. Also in that, you can ask questions where I will be using communications with the deceased through Seance. I will be scrying for locations of things that you may have lost or be missing. I don't offer any investigative assistance in criminal activity. This is about I lost my dog, I lost a set of keys. Where should I go for vacation next year? Is there some place that I shouldn't go whenever I'm traveling to this area? What can you tell me about what route I should take in my next cross country? I'm not a travel agent. I'm not a legal assistant. I'm not a doctor. This is all just to bring you peace of mind. So, and with that in mind, I am also offering assistance in developing your own personal spiritual armor through the totems that you select, through the candles that you might enjoy, through maybe you've got some ideas and you want to talk to somebody about what exactly do you think this does. And you've seen people use practice and you want some guidance on how to improve the spiritual protections around your home or the spiritual protections around your physical body. Again, these are not guarantees that you're not going to fall down and break your leg. I don't have any control of that. These are about your peace of mind and your spiritual centering. Let's move on. Oh, I want to tell you, there's no spell crafting. I'm not offering any spell crafting services whatsoever. No proactive spell work, magic, anything. That's all passive, sympathetic magic I was just talking about. Okay, so I mentioned earlier that I was having some issues with dyslexia that was completely new to me. And this is someone trying to reach out to be heard with some message and trying to make contact for some purpose specifically. And what I was getting, the experience I was having, I write in cursive while I'm taking notes. About half the time I block letter, but this is peculiar because the cursive writing, say I'm writing the word pliable, and I would cursive PLIA, skip the BL, leaving room, write the E, and then come back and fill the B and L in like I was crossing a T. And it was just like I'm visualizing or I'm saying the word in my mind as I'm thinking the sentence out, and I'm just writing along, and it's just like, oh, it come back and put the BL in. Maybe B or L or L or B. L and B, initials of person, first and last name. BLLB. Okay, so you might be struggling with confirmation. Someone has been trying to reach through the veil. This is not a deceased person. This is an alive person, and they have dyslexia, and they also struggle with isolating information on web pages with a scroll down. Or scrolling down is fine. It's using pull down menus, and it just scrambles your fucking brain. You just scrambles your fuck. I'm having to get assistance for dyslexia right now to fill out online forms that I've got to take care of for private business, for just shit I got to go take care of. I'm having to go get assistance because the website I have to go and use has pull down menus, and my brain is fucking cooked every time I look at it. I got shit I gotta do. I've never in my life had dyslexia before, and I am just effing jammed. So, thank you, Amanda. Thank you. I appreciate your help. Let's see. With this dyslexia is coming a big boatload of anxiety in trying to get through to me to get some kind of message through. Um, there's a sharp prick pain on the lower right rib underneath, just here, like an ant bite or a pinprick. Maybe someone is doing spell work. Someone is sending spell work. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm grounding, grounding, grounding. I pray Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, monitor defenses around me now. Reinforce the protection of light around me now. I warned you guys when I closed the gate for this meeting that anybody on the out that was not of a true heart, you're sealed in and you're going to have to deal with it when you burn up on the way out. You better repent now. Getting signals for No Doubt and In Sync. My favorite science fiction author, Robert Heinlein, me and Bobby go way back, used to use the phrase Tanstoffel. There ain't no such thing as a free lunch. Also the word same, green tea, check, the physical check mark. We are at 4139, 4141, 4141, 4141 on the mark. For October the 16th, for any of my ladies going through the change right now, your sleep is what is driving your extrasensory perception. For many of you, this may remain after the change is complete and your sleep resumes to normal. For many of you that wanted the access to extrasensory perception to continue, I'm sorry, you may lose that when your sleep returns. Some of you who wanted that, this is just like this is a declaration of that shift. It's going to be just as drastic to your perception going out as it was in. If you had some of you who want to hang on to it may lose it, and some of you who want to be free of it, God help you, will be stuck with it. And I'm sorry for that if that makes you uncomfortable. If you're not, remain present. You're being advised to remain present and allow your intuition to inform you of what you need to know to cope with this as you search for answers and for help in coping. If you're unsure if you should reach out for help, allow me to encourage you. Help can often be helpful. But also the message here is that because you are at the stage in life where you are accustomed to attacking and controlling and influencing your own life path, you're going to attack this with strategy. And as you get your questions pulled together to focus what it is you want to know when you approach whatever professional you hope to find, you're going to be answering your own questions. You're going to be able to, in that process of trying to form the question, realize that you already have the answers. Allow me to encourage you. And then if you want to speak with me about I'm 52, honey. It don't stop. And I'll tell you, if you get to this age and you haven't mastered the messaging, or you've never experienced this level of messaging because that's just not been part of your life up to now, and the sleep deprivation is, what you're experiencing is like when crackheads talk about being awake for 5 days and seeing shadow people. They're not crazy. That's what happens when you stay awake for 5 days. You gain access to different functions of the brain, and you can see shit. You can see shit that you couldn't see before. The veil gets very thin. So, yeah, hit me up. Throw any questions at me that you want. I am 52 and I am most certainly going through the change. I'm 3 years in, and let me tell you, it amplifies the ESP when you can't sleep. Yeah, okay, moving on. For others of you, you are ready to jump on this like a WWF ref, like freaking Jimmy Fly Snuka jumping off the cage. You are ready to pounce on this. You have got your questions ready. You already have some ideas about what the fuck is going on, and you need somebody to know. I'm here for you. I am here for you. Hit me up in the comments. You right down there. Hit me up in the comments, and then, oh girl, I gotta get my nails done. Hit me up in the comments. Like and subscribe. Let's keep in contact, because this is such a part of the feminine experience. Let's see. Some of you may be feeling like someone is you always feel like someone is about to pull the chair out from underneath you. I can't even say it. You are just on pins and needles. You are constantly waiting for someone to pull the chair out from underneath you. You're having trouble trusting right now, and just everything's kind of... This is a reminder that you can't make drama if you aren't there. They can't make drama on you if you're not there. This is regarding your social situations. If people start cutting up and acting up, hey, I can go right back to treating you like an acquaintance. So some of you are, oh, okay, that's how I channel. I get up in people's conversation. They'll park themselves up here and then play the scene over, and I'm the one playing their part, and that's how I figure out who I'm talking to. Yeah, whoever that was, if that looked like you, if that sounded like you, that's who I'm talking to. Okay. Well, I think we've got about to the end of it here. We are, yeah, just a recap on the services that I'm starting to offer is a seance with people that have passed on to the other side, if you've got a question for them, and then scrying for geographical reference, and then a sympathetic protection design. I'll be happy to help you with those things. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thank you for coming to Angel Radio Tarot.